everyone understands, of course, that when we come together, and we focus as a group, the power of the synchronized group energy is greater than the sum. In other words, if there's, say, 40 of us online together now, and we are together sending love and energy and strength to, let's call it California, North Carolina, very aware of fires in Africa as well. Africa very dear to me. I've done many, many trips to Africa, and still follow some pages and aware of what's going on in Africa. So you'll have your own places in the world where you've been.
Mm.
Like my most recent trip to Bali. Like I went for a very early walk with my sons in the morning along the beach, and I almost shed a tear at how dirty that place is. Like how many dead dogs and dead eels and dead fish and dead things you have to walk past in the sea of plastic, which is up your shins, to just go, what is humanity doing to this planet? It like made me just
Mm.
go, for one thing, we're not going surfing in that. Like we went there the whole time. I went in the ocean once, and it was right when I got there before the rain started. And even then, it wasn't particularly pleasant. It's like far out. Like people don't hold dear the earth. It's like I felt it. So you're all going to have your own experiences. But when we come together and we do what's called a group projection. So, like, we are projecting mental energy to these various places. The sum of us light workers building together is very exponential. In other words, it's not 1 times 40, right? It would be 1 times 40 to the power, they
Mm.
many say, of 10. Like, this is powerful. And it would be the equivalent of thousands of people individually doing a meditation when we do these what's called group projections. And it's the same amount of energy that you can use in on yourself when you're focusing on the new version of you. When I guide you through a meditation of feeling the new shoes, having the new perspective on life, and feeling into this year with new self beliefs. Many of them we're working on. Remember, we've got Audrey on the line. Audrey and I more recently. A new belief. Change doesn't need to be slow. Why can't change be quick? Why can't I make a new decision in my life and just change and new things start happening? Doesn't need to be slow and painful. That's true. It does. Oh, I think I can do that. Right? Why does it need to be so uncomfortable to change? What's under that? And you do all this for yourself and your self-image. It's more powerful than just you because of the morphic resonance. Right? Rupert Sheldrake, he's online now. I found him. Dr. Rupert Sheldrake, you can follow him. He's just fascinating. It's about how we synchronize with one another, the science behind it, and how it makes thought more powerful. That's why we do these almost every time we'll do a meditation because it's powerful. So put your best into this. And as you know, it's beyond thought. This is the feeling. So work on opening your heart, putting your intention in and behind, right? What you're picturing, visualizing, perhaps thinking, but behind it is the emotion, because that is the energy in motion, emotion. Okay, so let's do it. And of course, the false fog. Everyone's got things. It's going to become the group and it's going to be individualized as well. And I love that.
All right, beauties, let's drop into meditation. If you're one to fall asleep in meditation, please sit up. If you like laying down in meditation, you can get deeper. Welcome to lay down, get a blankie. This is your time to, um, yeah, some time for you to set up your new energy flows for the year. And also at the end, we'll be doing a light mission to help the planet. Maybe just wait a moment while everyone gets settled.
Okay. So just close your eyes and direct your attention to your eyelids. Relax those tiny eye muscles and let them go. And feel the relaxation moving like a wave slowly downward throughout your body. Focusing on the breath and just feeling your lungs being filled with air. Then feel the air being released. Become conscious of your heart and feel your heart beating in a normal, natural manner. You should focus in now on your heart, perhaps even your heartbeat. Feel your heart opening, expanding, becoming tuned and sensitive to you, to the higher version of you. That version of you that is far more energetic, far more large and influential than the physical aspect of you. And feel in and under how this aspect of you you're connecting with more and more as you do your spiritual work. You enjoy your journey. You acknowledge your soul. Feel gratitude for that. And as you feel that love within yourself, that self-awareness, that desire to be the highest vibrational expression of yourself in your day-to-day life, raising that vibration, moving up towards that vibration of 500 on the scale of consciousness, the level of graduation, level of ascension. It's the knowing, the acceptance of who you are, your purpose, and the shift being of service to others more than just service to self. And as you just smile and feel into how you're going with that journey and observe your progress, I'd like you to call in now your spirit guides, your higher self, your guardian angels, your galactic team, whatever word you give to that part of the universe that is there supporting you, encouraging you, that larger energetic field in the universe that you've had contact with from time to time, feeling the support, feeling the encouragement, getting the knowings, the downloads from whatever your own personal experience of that is, calling that in and around you now. Feeling the support of these high vibrational beings. Most of us on this call know that they're just beyond the technical equipment that we use to experience the world around us. Our limited eyesight, our limited hearing, our limited physical vessels. Yet each and every one of us have had the experience of the extra sensory perception beyond that level of perception. You've seen light bodies. You've felt chills move through your body of energy. You've experienced shifts. You've had guidance, knowings, strong intuitions, all coming through from the larger energetic part of you. Feel into now and know you're part of the 1%. Part of a small group that realizes what we're down here to do on this planet. To learn, to experience, to grow, to move ourselves into alignment with all that is. Feeling into that vibration of unconditional love can express through us in the different frequencies of light, sound, sacred geometry, or the beauty of nature. Breathing through that support, the power of that knowing, and then really acknowledging and feeling into this upcoming year, 2025. Realizing, of course, that 100 years ago, most people didn't have a hot shower. 50 years ago, it wouldn't have been possible to have a group call like this with people all over the world, to be able to visually experience one another and to be able to share the information, record it, review it again later. Realize your soul is here on this planet in this year for a purpose. And you breathe that through, and you feel into your objectives for 2025, your goals, the things that you would like to experience for yourself in your spiritual journey, in your exploration of the planet, in your 3D experience of enjoying actually being down here and navigating the contrast, exploring what you don't prefer in order to fully appreciate what you do prefer. And at the same time, moving more and more in the direction of balance, harmony, unconditional love within yourself. As you feel into that for yourself now, I'd like you to focus on your goals, your objectives for 2025, and to really call in now and feel into the support that is around you, the blessings that you may receive, should you ask, in helping you to be able to make this one of your best years yet. Call in your team, your guides. Perhaps you'll make some firm decisions in this moment of old patterns, old beliefs that you're going to release, things that no longer serve you. Could be to do with your physical health. Could be to do with your emotional responses. Could be to do with patterns of thinking when opportunities or triggers occur. And of course, it could be with your spiritual connection, your ability to be able to read the field, open your heart to others. Just visualize in your mind's eye or feel through your being now the support of you making 2025 an amazing year, full of incredible experiences, love, laughter, joy, compassion, understanding. Feeling that move into your field. As this energy moves through your field now, I'd like you to feel it moving into every energy center within your body. So feeling this beautiful, warm, golden light, the I am presence of the divine present within you, programming yourself to be this high vibrational being for this year. Feel how that's going to move into each of your chakras. Your root chakra, influencing your ability to feel safe, secure, releasing any prosperity blocks that may be there, holding you back from new opportunities, new experiences. The golden light moves into your sacral chakra, filling you up with the vibration of the color orange, feeling your ability to be able to express your inner creativity, to feel love and give love more openly, to have balance within the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. It's a beautiful golden light, fine-tunedly moves into the beautiful solar plexus, meeting the golden spinning wheel of your solar plexus, giving you that fire in the belly to be able to follow your passions, to have the trust in the divine that if you follow your highest excitement, follow your desires and passions, when in alignment to be of service without being too attached to the outcome, your guides, your team, your higher self will use all of the organizing principles of synchronicity, opportunity, and the law of attraction to bring you everything your heart desires. As the golden light moves into your heart chakra, feel it moving into that heart and your heart expanding as you allow yourself, first of all, to love yourself more. All the imperfections that you know, smile at them. They've served you, they've helped you grow. The new strengths within yourself that you're exploring, observe those. And of course, really set an objective, a goal for yourself to be able to allow yourself, give yourself real permission to be able to receive love, compliments, appreciation, energy. Allow it in and see how that continues to let your heart grow. And then how this influences the way you shine out love in your day-to-day life with the generosity of spirit that you have, your kindness, your happiness, your enthusiasm, your joy. It's infectious. Ah, yes. Remember, expressing the vibration of the color green in your green ray energy body means you're calibrating at 500. You're on the path to ascension. This is aligned with our purpose. It's what we all came in to do. Move into this vibration of love. So feeling the energy moving up and supporting your throat chakra and your ability to be able to stand in your truth. We'd be able to smell any coercion, deceit, lies at a distance and smile at it. Our response is, we know. We're cool, but we know. Feeling that move in, how that gives you strength. When you see what's going on, but you feel inner strength to be able to influence your own response to it. You choose how you respond to things that go on around you, and the power of your throat chakra will mean that you'll be able to eloquently and with finesse state your approach, your view, without any projection, without any judgment, but standing firmly in your power of being aligned with Source, knowing that you have free will, feeling that in your throat chakra. Free will, one of the biggest gifts, acknowledging that. with that open heart, that calm mind, and that eloquent tongue, you'll be able to communicate yourself so beautifully so that even behind your words, the frequency will be helping to heal and to awaken others. As you move into your third eye area, feel the golden love light moving all and in and around your pineal gland, energizing the crystals within your pineal gland as you experience them in your mind's eye, glowing, lighting up. Perhaps even your team adjusting and aligning the crystals within your pineal gland, just showing me a kaleidoscope, showing me the patterns, the colors. More and more you will be able to visualize, imagine, and picture color, energy, vibration. Read into the wisdom, the messages behind it. You'll be able to remember dreams more. You'll experience deja vu, get feelings or intuitions about decisions that you need to make, plans that you have for the future. Experience that beautiful vibration of the color purple, your pineal gland, soaking up that golden love light, that frequency from source through your heart to you, and then fine-tuned to chakra 6 for yourself. And then finally breathing through the vibration of the color gold, moving into your crown, experiencing it, energizing your crown chakra. For every single one of you on this call, the strongest aspect of your being is this spiritual aspect of you. You know you're a soul. You know you're an aspect of source down here, having just a physical experience. So embrace it. Embrace that aspect of you that is still connected to source. Give yourself permission to allow source in, to trust source, to connect back into that feeling of knowing that you will return. Feeling yourself, they're showing me clocks, feeling yourself being relaxed with how long this is going to take. Feeling yourself just being at peace with the process. Just feeling yourself as this beautiful being of light now. All of the chakras stimulated, this beautiful love light energy present within your field. You are now in a high vibrational state, and Roxy is going to guide and help you to direct this powerful state that you're in to be of service to the planet.
And from here, we're going to visualize ourselves shooting up out of our bodies. We're very grounded in our space, in our vortex at this time. We're going to exit up through the building that we are in, remote viewing up and out, and knowing that we're moving up to a higher vibration in a different dimension to have a bird's eye view of the earth, knowing that we're always connected through a silver cord back to our body, to our soul at all times. As you elevate up and out of the roof, the ceiling, through, you're seeing what the aerial perspective looks like on your street, your house, and continue to go up and out and seeing your town from a higher vantage point. Moving your awareness now up and up and up, the best you know how, out of your town and having a view of your state. And moving out and up, seeing the continent, the country that you live in from an aerial perspective. And pulling out now and seeing the earth, the beautiful Pachamama, Mother Gaia, the beautiful planet that we are all living on and having this experience. And so now I'd like you to remote view to where you feel called to help across this beautiful blue pearl that we live on. moving your way and opening up a funnel of light, almost like a column of light across the planet, and connecting it to source. So how you perceive source, perhaps it's energy, maybe it's a big hologram of light, energy, frequency above your head. Perhaps you see it as energy that is created, coming from a place that you are not knowing, but knowing that it is. So setting up a creation now over the lands that you desire to help and feel called, and flying your frequency, your soul, your light body across to these lands, and setting up a few columns of light if it's in you to do this work. Setting up a big tube of light all the way up through to the 5th dimension and beyond. And taking a nice deep breath now, connecting source energy in the high realms, calling through the ascended masters and the archangels, our high frequency galactic team, to help us guide this light down into the land. And this column of light now being programmed with your intention that anything that goes through it and travels through it has unconditional love, strength, prayers for goodness, for growth, for transformation. Perhaps it's for sweetening of these lands and this harsh environment. Maybe it's some support. Maybe it's compassion. Perhaps it's knowingness that everything is going to be okay and this shall pass too. So programming your column of light now and seeing this energy move through your heart portal into the column of light, down into the lands, and seeing the light frequency rejuvenating, reseeding these codes deep within the soils across the land that you're focusing on. And feeling these programs that you've set the intention coming through your heart, feeling this energy moving out as a ripple across to the people for the reassurance that we are here with them and they are not alone. Feeling the energy now of strength and growth coming through, knowing that this is all happening for a reason, and showing them support, that you're holding their hand, walking beside them in these difficult times. Feeling that energy moving through you of unconditional love, seeding this beautiful hope that change is a good thing, and reminding them that they are safe and they are loved deeply by Source and all of these higher beings, ourselves. Focusing now on the animals, showing them calm, softness, connectedness. So their central nervous systems and their adrenaline calms down as well through this upheaval of movement from their yard, perhaps their homes, the relocations to shelters, sending them love and clarity that everything will be okay with time, and that we are here next to them, holding them, being stable, sending them love. Breathing that through and down into the column of light, into the earth, touching all of the hearts of these animals. Taking a big deep breath and releasing any energy that perhaps you've got holding with these animals or these souls, and letting that go. And now we turn our awareness to the beautiful land, the vegetation, the plants, the nature, the rock, the apus, which is the mountains that have taken this great hit in California, North Carolina. These natural elements coming to clear and purify these lands comes with pain and suffering. So showing some recognition and helping them to understand that they are strong, and they are the foundations that will regrow and be reseeded. So visualizing now some waters coming through, washing away, purifying the land, the mountains, the seas, cleansing the barley waters to be clear and high frequency once again. Perhaps some greenery, seeing some greenery in your mind's eye, planting seeds of happiness, joy for the land, or maybe some understanding and recognition to these mountains and acknowledging them. Thank you for being strong through these hard times. Thank you for honoring and staying stable and taking some of these horrible natural disasters upon your land. They are consciousness, they are listening, and they will feel you, and they will honor that. So send your prayers to these mountains and to the lands. And the waters. Giving them strength, giving them clarity, walking with them, just like our ancestors did. The recognition will help them move through these times and reseed and regrow the vegetation that is needed for the land to protect the people and to sustain life. And we now want to talk to the winds, the winds, the beautiful, powerful wind, thanking the wind for being the wind, also asking it to calm and be still as we find our center again. The wind in the storm seasons, the wind in the fire seasons, the cold breeze in winter, in autumn, in summer, spring. Honoring the beautiful wind, not projecting on it, honoring it, and asking from our heart to be soothing these lands now. Being still and being able to reflect. Taking a big deep breath now. And honoring the beautiful sun, the galactic sun that keeps sending us warmth for life. And the energy for elevation, honoring the sun and just saying thank you. Thank you to the sun. Thank you for giving us warmth and growing our plants, helping us be high vibrational, rejuvenating our cells and our lands, cleansing and purifying our beings, our souls on the earth. The sun, without the sun, we wouldn't have life. So sitting in gratitude now for the sun and honoring what may come from the sun's solar activity and accepting this deeply into your heart and knowing that this is the way forward to elevate and raising our vibration, making us strong light beings. And now sending some nice energy to the core of the earth through your column of light. Your frequency is still up in a higher dimension, looking down upon Earth as if you're in a space shuttle looking at the blue pearl from space, admiring her, and just sending some love and gratitude to Pachamama for all that she's holding for us. She's a strong warrior, a soul that's volunteered to be incarnated as the earth at this time. So sending love from your heart, your dear mother that holds you time and time and time again, year in, year out. Whenever we need anything, we go to her for water, for food, for shelter from the trees. Thanking her love and her stableness in this moment. And leaning into gratitude for her, sending and pulsating this frequency down into her core, so the whole earth is vibrating at this beautiful, beautiful frequency. And this energy rippling out like a stone being thrown on the water or the lake. Seeing this beautiful energy now coming out from the inner earth, pulsating, cleansing and purifying all density, all distortion, all false beliefs, programming, anything around war, nuclear weapons, friction, cleansing and settling, so we may walk with a clear path. And this work that you're doing is sending a sound out to the universe, to all the other planets, saying, we're going, we're moving, we've got momentum, we're elevating, everything will be okay. We're finding love. Us children in the kindergarten, we're finding love, we're working it out. And now the fun part is where we slide back down in through the dimensions, through the column of light. So getting into your tunnel, just like we're at a water park, we're going to fly down the tunnel and have some fun and remember the joy of this experience and being human. It's about the way we're going, not about the destination. It's about the unraveling as we move, every single step of the way, to be enjoyed in every moment. So getting in your beautiful slide, your tunnel, your column of light, and we'd like you, or invite you to slide back down through the dimensions now, like a little kid enjoying the ride all the way down, 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 coming down through 5, 4, back into the third dimensions, time, space, and finding your continent, your country, and going back down, zooming in like Google Maps, sliding back down, going over your state now, finding your way down through the rooftop of your house, and gently now arriving back into your body, sliding down through your crown, your shoulders, your heart, feeling that heart, down through your torso, the energy, pulling in your higher self, your soul, your light body, back down through your thighs. Making a sound. Feeling grateful for this physical body, this beautiful vessel that you've got, this Mercedes-Benz that you've hired for this life. Maybe like a BMW, I don't know. And just honoring and smiling and saying thank you for the opportunity to have this awareness and be able to remote view and do this work. Thank you. And now we'll close the doors, the gates on everyone's frequency, vortex, calling back your energy, closing your gates, closing your vortex, seeing a hologram of ball or light around you, golden light, sealing your soul back into this dimension. Good. And when you're ready, you can open up the doors of your eyes, the pineal gland, coming back to reality in this dimension.